In this video, I want to talk about the best business model that you can start in 2026. With the best business model, I mean you can start with a very low capital and scale infinite. The business model I'm talking about is SaaS, okay? More specifically, white label SaaS. Now, why am I specifically saying white label SaaS? First of all, because with white label SaaS, you have the scalability of an e-commerce brand, you have the profit margins of a boutique agency, and the operation of a SaaS. So let me break down how this works and how you can leverage this, right? So there's a tool called High Level. If you do not know what High Level is basically a software that pretty much has every tool a business need to run successfully. Inside High Level, a business can create their own funnels, they can have their own custom CRM, they can have AI automations, and so many other things. Now, the best thing about High Level is that it gives anyone the opportunity to white label their platform and sell it as their own brand. This means that you can take High Level, you can rebrand it, take the features that you need, and then sell it to a specific market. Now, why do I say that this is the best business model? Because once you white label High Level and you select a niche and you target that niche and you serve that niche, you have infinite scalability potential. So if you decide to go, for example, with drop shipping, the general e-commerce side, what gurus don't tell you is that yes, you can scale, but the more you scale, the more your margins becomes thinner. And I'm saying this because I've been into drop shipping. In my early years of my entrepreneur journey, I created a lot of e-commerce stores. I can guarantee you the profit margin when you start scaling, the profit margins are very, very thin. So you can see 100K per month dashboards, but the profit margins are probably 10% or even less. But with white labeling Go High Level, you can keep a very decent profit margin. And later on, I'm going to explain you why. As I said, with white labeling a SaaS solution like Go High Level, you have a scalability of the e-commerce brand, you have the elevated profit margins of a boutique agency. If you know how a boutique agency runs, you know that they run on a 70, 80, sometimes even 90% profit margin. And then the operation of a SaaS. That means you're providing a service, but you do not have to attach your time to deliver that service. Now, this is pretty much what agencies, normal agencies, miss, okay? Because they have to go out there and look for leads, do constant outreach, and then jump on calls, trying to close deals, fulfill services. So even if an agency has high profit margins, they will never have the operation of a SaaS. Likewise, for SaaS solutions, most SaaS solutions have a very low price, so they're never profitable. Most of them will never be profitable for years and years and years. But with the white label SaaS solution, you will have all of these benefits here. Okay, so let's dive deep and let me show you some example. So with the white label High Level solution, you can go two route, right? You can go the SaaS route, the software as a service, or you can go with the service with a software route. So let's see which one can be optimal for your situation. These are some of the brands that are leveraging High Level and are going towards the SaaS solution. With the SaaS solution, we have brands like XLeads, Buildable, Course Creator 360. Now, what these brands do is that you can start with their software for a free trial, right? So you don't have to jump on a call to get started. So if you go on this SaaS route, you do not necessarily need to jump on sales calls to sell your solution. You will pretty much just build it once and you can sell it forever, and you do not need any technical background. The price of most of these SaaS are between $99 to $299, especially if you're not jumping on sales calls and you want people to start using the SaaS solution immediately, maybe even with a free trial option. You can't really go more than $300, right? So the price tiers normally are $99, $149, and $299. So I want to show you the SaaS example. So we have XLeads first. They've customized the Go High Level platform. They have white labeled it, and they're serving the wholesale real estate market niche. As you can see, the website is very simple, is very clean, gives all the information, and when you want to start, you can go to sign up, right? And as you can see, the pricing of the software is $97 a month for the monthly plan, and you have various tiers for the annual plan. Then we have Buildable, which is an all-in-one platform for online course businesses. As you can see, once again, you have a demo video here. You can see all the features that the software has. And once again, the website is very clean. The annual plan is $105 billed yearly, and the monthly plan is $127 a month. Once again, if you want to start, you just click on get started, and then you can start with a free trial. Then we have Course Creator 360. I really don't know what's going on here, why it looks like this, but this is another successful SaaS leveraging high level, and they're targeting course creators. Once again, as you can see, the website is very clean, and the price range for the yearly plan is $81 for the starter, $119 for the premium, and $239 for the elite. Let's see the monthly. The monthly is going to be $97, $147, and $297. I'm going through very quickly, but if you guys want, you can check it out for yourself, and then you can try to funnel hack and see how you can take inspiration from these brands. So this is the SaaS route. You can white label, go high level, put a free trial option, and people will opt in, try your software, and then start paying month after month. Now let's see this service with a software route. Also, examples of companies that are leveraging this system here are Stone Systems, Adminify, and Brainflow Solutions. Now, what this service with a software is simply providing a service that can be Facebook ads, website building AI agents, and then attaching a software to keep the service going. So let me show you some practical examples. Stone Systems, for example, they target contractors. They build a website, and then on top of those websites, they also sell an entire system for these contractors to get leads, manage them, and close deals faster. So as you can see, their pricing is very simple. With $297 a month, they will build your functional website. They will build a system where you will have automated lead follow-up, a missed call text back, a 5-star magic review funnel, a one-click marketing campaign, and on-site SEO, right? So they're selling all of this as a system in addition to the website that they built for these contractors, right? And for all of this, they charge $297 a month, which is a very great deal for any contractor, because with just one work, they will be covering this cost over here. And if the contractor wants, for an additional $750 a month, they can have Google Ads and Google My Business optimizations. So these guys are the perfect example of leveraging a service with a software. Now, a second example is Adminify. Okay, Adminify creates conversational agents and sell it to businesses. As you can see, their website is very simple, it's very clean. You can see all of the service that they provide. Okay, and they price the service with a software for $99 a month. And then they have some custom tiers over here, and then there is additional add-ons as well. This is another perfect example of leveraging a service and attaching a software behind it. Now, one thing I want you to notice is that in all of these businesses here, you have to book a demo to have access to that software there. So that's the main difference from a SaaS to a software with a service. Now, the last brand I want to show you is Brainflow Solutions. They're offering their white label, go high level solution to anyone who wants to start their own trailer rental business. As you can see here, what they will do is that they will build a website, they will set up a CRM, and then the client will be ready to take in bookings. So with this type of solutions here, you will definitely have a higher upfront revenue. So normally you will charge a one-time setup plus a monthly software cost, but you will have to keep on constant communication with the client. This is very subjective, right? There are people who don't really want to talk every time with the client, and there are people who don't mind doing that. So if you want to go on this route, just know that you have to jump on calls and be in constant communication with the client, right? And that don't mean every week you need to talk with the client, but you probably have to update them on certain stuff. Maybe you are running ads for them, so you have to give them reports and stuff like this. I'm just telling you so you know up front. And once again, you do not have to need no technical background. You do not have to learn how to code and stuff like this. And the price point I see for this type of solutions here are a one-time setup fee of either 1K, 2K, or 3K plus a $297 a month or $497 a month. So these are the two routes you can go with white labeling high level, right? You can go with the SaaS route, which is way more chill, but you can't really charge upfront fee and you're offering a free trial. Or you can go with the service with a software route. I would say that both are amazing because you're leveraging a great software used by hundreds of thousands of people worldwide, which is high level. They're always coming up with new features. They're always implementing something new. They're always launching something new, which is very great. And no matter the niche that you target, you can have new solutions, new features that you can offer them. And by doing this, you can even charge more. Okay, so how can you start with having your own white label, high level solution? So first of all, you have to pick a niche and a market. Secondly, you will have to white label, go high level. I'm going to put a link in the description. You can check it out from there. If you use the link in my description, you will have a free consultation call with me where I will guide you in launching your SaaS solution. You will have to market it. I did a video where I show the diverse ways you can use to get clients for your SaaS solution. So you can check it out. I'm going to put it on top here. I'm going to put it on the description as well. And then the fourth point is scale. This is the best business model going into 2026, right? As I said, with a white label SaaS solution, you do not have to code, you do not have to develop anything from scratch. You do not even need a huge team, but you will have the scalability of an e-commerce brand, the profit margins of a boutique agency, and the operations of a SaaS. This is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you put a thumbs up, you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to publish more videos. As always, work smart, stay blessed, and see you in the next one.